Professionals in the criminal justice system serve and promote the interests of law and justice. So before we explore ethical issues and dilemmas that confront them, let's begin with a discussion of justice itself. Justice is not something for which we should feel grateful, but rather something upon which we have the right to insist. Justice should not be confused with good. Some actions may be considered good, but not demanded by justice. It is important to understand that what is just and what is good are not always the same. People can be described as displaying unique combinations of generosity and selfishness, altruism and self-interest. Some insist that the need for justice arises from the nature of human beings and that we are not naturally generous, open-hearted, and fair. On the other hand, if we all are to behave all the time in accordance with those virtues, we would have no need for justice. On the other hand, if humans were to always act in selfish, grasping, and unfair ways, we would be unable to follow the rules and principles of justice. Therefore, we uphold and cherish the concept of justice in our society because it's the mediator between people's essential selfishness and generosity. In other words, justice is the result of a logical and rational acceptance of the concept of fairness in human relations. Fairness is related to the concept of equal treatment. Equality refers to equal shares or equal treatment as well. There is a predisposition to demand equity or equal shares for all or equal shares for similar people. The concept of equality is also present in retributive justice in the belief that similar crimes should be punished equally, equal justice for all. In contrast to the concept of equal shares is the idea of needs or deserts. In other words, we should get what we need or, alternatively, we should deserve by status, merit, or other reasons. Impartiality is also related to the concept of equal treatment. At the core of our system of criminal justice is the theme of impartiality. Our symbol of justice represents with her blindfold impartiality toward special groups and with her scales proportionally just punishments. Impartiality implies fair and equal treatment of all without discrimination and bias. It is hard to reconcile the idea of blind justice with taking individual circumstances into consideration when determining culpability or punishment. Most would argue individual differences and circumstances should be taken into consideration, if not during finding of guilt or innocence, at least when sentencing occurs. If the blindfold of Lady Justice signifies no special treatment for the rich and powerful, then it must also signify no special consideration for the young or the desperate, or for any extraordinary circumstances in a criminal case.